Alright, yo, what's going on, everybody? Be playing some more Pioneer here today. Hey, thanks for that tier 1 sub, dude. Coming back for 2 months in a row. Appreciate you. Let's see, pull up the deck here for you. I know you've been playing more Pioneers, so. Hell yeah. Dude, I mean, we're always trying to 5-0 here. Trying to think. I don't think we changed anything big here. The only real change was I added one Omnath for, instead of the Nahiri, which, I don't really like Nahiri. I'm playing Solar Blaze, and I don't think it's really necessary. Oh yeah, Dovin's Veto's pretty good. A lot of cards in the sideboard. I'm trying to make it a little easier to see. We got Tolsimir too, the fluffy favorite, as well as the Sirac Dragon Caller that like shits on control. So we got some game against that too. But I think I'm just gonna jump right in. I did, yeah. Renin reprinted. It's I think it has a borderless version now, which I'm debating if I have to buy or not. It's I'm usually not too keen on buying like the newest versions of cards, especially if they've already got like a reprint for them. I mean, they might be cheap though. I have no idea how much they're gonna be. I mean, true. Yeah, are you cracking a bunch of the triple double masters or whatever they're calling this? You think I'd know the name of it, but oh, they're just calling it double masters too. I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how you do. Playing against Goku. Well, this hand has lands and spells, and all of the requisite colors we need. I think it's a keeper. Lead on the Triome into Overgrown Tomb. Hinterland Harbor, probably? On the play, I think this is really good. On the draw, this is maybe suspect. A little suspicious. Oh yeah, I think there's a new version of Bring to Light too, like with a different art coming out in the next set. Which I might have to pick those up, but I kind of like the crumbling city. It matches the theme of the deck. Go ahead and play Overrun Tomb. Then if we need to Clarion next turn, we can play Sun Petal. If not, just play Clothis. And then just have to win one coin flip of a land, and then we got Bring to Light. They fetch for a swamp. This could be black-red, maybe? Blue-black. Okay. Well, I could just take the time to play the Triome here. Because I could have, like, Censor. Yeah, I think I can do that. No sense in getting Clothis counterspelled here. Maybe they, like, tap out for Narset this turn. I play Sulphur Falls tapped. And this way we get to play around it. I don't know if they actually could have a counterspell for this. I guess prove me wrong, opponent, but okay, yeah, I figured. I figured there was nothing they could have there. So, good plan around the sensor that may exist. But Grixis control, maybe, is what we're looking at. Which might be a little hard to resolve Bring to Light, but we're gonna try. We have 2 now. Okay. We can make, let's make a red. They almost certainly have a counterspell here. Because they played nothing else yet. I think I'm okay. Oh yeah, he was telling me that about mono blue he wanted to make. I like that deck a lot. It's pretty good. I think I'm just buying the elk here. Still no reason to just let my spells get countered. And then make them counter the elk, basically. Yeah, I think the mono blue deck is really strong. The auras deck you have is really good too. I mean, there's some solid choices. Hey, Eric, thanks for the 5 subs, my dude. Appreciate you. Oh, see? Now they tap out. Easy game. Maybe they never had a counterspell all along. Attacks or blocks. Each opponent exiles. Tap 2 cards in the library. Turn the download permanent. There's no hand. Okay. Let's see. It's like the worst card to draw, but we do have a lot of mana, so. Let's see. We play Sun Petal. Black, blue, white. I think I'm just gonna get a Valky here. We could get Valky or Niv Mizzet. Because this is return target non-land permanent to his hand. I mean, getting a Niv Mizzet here. Dude, hell yeah, man. Team Expressive Iteration is, that's where you want to be in every format. Every fucking format. So if we get Valky, exile the Ashiok, then they're left with a 2-3. And then Niv Mizzet could just draw a bunch of cards. Yeah, let's just get Niv. And back up Bring to Light. And a Dreadbore. And that leaves us with 7 cards in hand. Pretty solid stuff. One went to the bottom. Oh, 2 Nivs went to the bottom. And a bunch of lands. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to see if they actually have a way to deal with Niv. They probably are running like Extinction Event, maybe Shadow's Verdict. Hopefully they have to tap a bunch of mana to deal with this Niv. Because if they just minus Ashiok, we get to do it again. And then if we draw a land, we get to Dreadbore Ashiok. Okay, so they're taking Ashiok up, making another guy. I exile top 2 cards from my library. Honestly, out of all the formats, I think Pioneer doesn't really abuse iteration that bad. But obviously it still does. Okay, so what if I try to Clarion the tokens first, and then we try to Dreadbore Ashiok? So it'd be something like black, red, red, white, colorless. Let's choose both molds. Hopefully this doesn't get Niv killed. I'm just hoping this draws a counterspell. Oh. Baleful Mastery on the Niv Mizzet. And they paid 2 for it, so they still have counterspell up, okay. We are going to get to draw a card. We get to draw Caryatid. And wipe their boys. I think we can go for a Dreadbore now. I'm honestly not too worried about this thing. Okay, it actually killed it, so... surprising. Didn't think we'd make it this far. Especially since this was at ultimate, so they just must not have a counterspell in hand. Oh yeah, I agree with that. And like you were saying the other day, with in Legacy you just get days to get back Mystic Sanctuary, to get back Iteration, to get back every spell you need. So I think that it does kind of come down every format. The power level of that card decreases a little bit, but it's just the best option for cantrips in every format. There's no doubt about that. We'll get the Baleful Mastery out of here. Kaito making a dude. Okay. And then Narset as well. Alright, is this like a wheeled deck? Are we gonna get wheeled? I mean, now we can just bring Delight for Valky and tick up, I think. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. Get Valky. Cast Tybalt. Tick up. Get 2 lands, okay. It's fine. And then Kaito's ult isn't for a while, but it'll be relevant when it's relevant. Probably attacking... no, attacking face here, okay. I wonder if they have something with Spectacle, maybe? Or they just have a way to deal with Tybalt, more likely. Still have 7 cards in hand, too. They have a lot of resources. Let's see. Oh, Bolas. Oh, shit, okay. So this will just get rid of Valky, yeah. Okay. 3, 6, 7, 8. Well, unless they have Spell Pierce, I'm pretty sure we can just do the Deadly Vanity and deal with this board. Spell Pierce would be kind of nice for them, though. I'm kind of tempted to wait a turn, but I don't know if we can. So Grixis Planeswalkers, gotcha. Oh, they have Jawar Disruption, that's 2 mana? Okay. So we did do good by playing around that. Let's see, what else could we grab? Could grab like a Niv. Bolas is at 1, 2. What is this? This is 7. 8 for Deadly Vanity. Don't spell pierce me, bro. Clothes getting to stick around too, because it's not even a creature. Even if it was, it's indestructible. Alright. Clean board wipe. We're still gonna untap with 7 cards in hand, so we're not like winning this game yet. Okay, there's the iteration. Drowned Catacomb is exiled. So probably just play Omnath next turn. Especially if we draw Growth Spiral. Okay, they played the Drowned Catacomb. So they have like no red in the deck. It's mostly blue-black. Probably just bring in Thoughtseize, Veto, Dispute seems fine. Maybe D-Spark as well. The Auto-Warad? The Clothis, okay. Really interesting play. I guess so, yeah. I mean, Bolas is kind of cute. I like that card from War of the Spark, but it hasn't seen too much play since. So I could just get a Niv here and reload. I think 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could do Niv and Omnath. See if this one resolves. Okay. Take Dreadbore or K Command? Definitely K Command here. That's all we get, okay. Because K Command gets Valky back, and then we can just do that again. Kinda just want to play land Clothis. See what happens. Okay. Presenting them the scenario of dealing with this flying 6/6 yet again. Kind of. We play Growth Spiral, so if we have a land in hand to play, we can get the second ability to get mana, but honestly, it's kind of just here for gaining 4 life every turn, which is like surprisingly good enough against most of the creature decks. And then every so often, you know, you get to net like 2 or 3 mana for a Growth Spiral, but we're not playing like any Fabled Passages or anything. There's just not enough basics to fetch out. Also, it's kind of a little slow and not the type of ramp we want. But there's the list if you wanted to take a look. Alright, so opponent's just playing a tap land and passing, looks like. Clothis. Do we want a mana here? What can we do with 1 mana? Not a whole lot. Let's get this Bolas out of the way, I guess. And just go to combat. I mean, they are at 8. So they are dead to this K Command. Okay. Can we just do this now? Shock and return target creature, get back Valky, shock you. Is that good enough? No, okay, that'll get the counterspell. That's fine. In which case... I don't think we need to play into a board wipe too much. I'm just gonna play Carrot Kid. Just keep playing lands. This way, 2, 4, 6. Even if we play Gigantha next turn, it'll turn on Clothis, which will be a good attacker. Yeah, okay. Alright, game 1. In the books. Let's dispute. Looking good. Veto's looking good. Thoughtseize. Surak? I feel like they're not on too many counterspells. I don't think we need Surak. Maybe 1 is fine. We're already bringing in 7 cards, as is. Vanishing Verse. High key not looking good. Yeah, Glyph Weaver's kind of nuts. It doesn't count like as a black-white card for Niv Mizzet, but you can just bring to light for the backside to blow everything up, which has come up a lot. Fluffy was saying Growth Spiral's bad on the draw. Omnath looks a little subpar, but is it worse than Yasharn? Omnath's harder to cast. You probably don't need Solar Blaze. Might not even need Deafening Clarion. I like K-Command. Abrupt Decay didn't seem too good. Take 1 out. Yeah, maybe Go Blink is needed, but I think Thoughtseize will do for now. Maybe we should have brought in the second Surak over, like, a Niv. If they have, like, Unmoored Ego. But if they're gonna Ego, it's probably on Bring to Light. Maybe Surak over second Omnath. Let's try that. 2 Suraks does seem better than 2 Omnaths. Just slightly. Okay, we have Iteration and 2 sideboard cards, but no red mana. Which I think just means we put this back. Not super happy about keeping that. Yeah, this looks a lot better. They're probably playing Thoughtseize. Kinda want to put a land back. We have red. It's Jund. We need blue, white. Yeah, I think we can put a land back. I don't think we need to hold up Veto on 2. Yeah, there's the Thoughtseize. They probably take Veto at this point, though. Maybe I should have just kept the land. But if I know this deck, we're just going to draw infinite lands. Which, I wonder if it means playing Sunpetal Grove first? No, we do need red mana. Okay. Another Thoughtseize taking the Bring Delight. And I think we save the Bant Triome. Just to play Watery Grave here. And get blue mana into play. Could even Shock to give them a little fear. But no, we don't have white mana. That might shy them away from playing something though. Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. I don't think this my life total will matter in this matchup, but it could. It could very well matter. Okay, no double blue for them. And then we'll play double blue. And then we could hardcast Dispute if need be. Or just cycle the Spars headquarters. I like it, I like it. Okay, there's the double blue. Now we get the cycle. Probably draw another land. Kind of. I think anything that I would want to counter would be blue. So I think we can tap for this. And I'm not going to be greedy. Just play the tap land now. They try to play like Nico Bolas here. I think that's 5. It's triple black, blue, red, I think. Or they just have nothing? Okay. Is this a Niv hold up dispute turn? Does it go white, green, red, black, blue, and then have carry tip? Yeah, okay. And then they might have like double dispute, I guess. No, Aether Gust. It's annoying, but I think we can beat that. Just put it on top and then do the same thing next turn, and then we still get to have dispute up. Yep, we did win game 1. Alright, so we know we have Niv on top. And same scenario, if they try to tap out here, then we get to play Niv, uncontested, draw a bunch of cards. If they don't play anything here, they kind of have to have either double dispute or another gust. Because we have dispute. Okay. This is Ashiok, which is annoying. I don't think I have to counter this, but I might as well. Because then we get uncontested Niv, and probably just win from there. Black, blue, green, red, white. Cast the boy. No Force of Will in this format. That feels pretty good. Can't quite cast the Clothis this turn. But drew Brindalite. Drew Brindalite and we have a 6/6 in play, so I'll take that. We didn't actually see any board wipes last turn, or last game. So, if they have any, it's probably in the sideboard. Or just some way to answer Niv, because they had the Baleful Mastery last game. Thoughtseize, okay. Yeah, let's see what's going on over there. We can spare the 2 life. Heartless Act, yeah. That's an option. Okay, they do have Extinction Event. I'm surprised they didn't negate this. Could just take negate and then get Volky and then they don't really have a way to beat it right now. Yeah, sure. Wait, red, blue, black, green. Well, we know what they have in hand. They're gonna Prismara come in, try to hit a negate, maybe? I guess that's a line they have. Make treasure... Did they draw? Draws 2 cards, yep. Okay. And the oh wow, they did hit Dispute, okay. Sure. I mean, they had to discard Extinction Event for that. I'm more than okay with that. Now they're just drawing to the 1 card on top. And we still get to keep the 6/6. They're at 10. And they drew a land. We're gonna go to 4 here. We have Clothis and Veto up. I don't think we can lose from here. Famous last words. Narset? Yeah, we'll just counter this. That should be game. Alright, easy dub for round 1. Alright, I'm step away to take care of something really quick. Shouldn't be more than a minute or so. Alright, we're back. It didn't take too long. Alright, boot up round 2 here. Hope we can get another control matchup or something like that. Most of the reason I like Niv in this format is it's there's a lot of fair strategies out there, you know, and this deck, and most 5-color decks, they do kind of prey upon other fair decks. Oh, hell yeah, Reach the Scald. I'm definitely aspiring Spike, you know. I do make stuff on YouTube though, where not crazy content, you know, just taking the VODs here and putting them straight to YouTube. So max attack. Why does that sound like? Sound familiar? Well, this hand's got a lot of ramp in the form of Sylvan Caryatid. But it does have the Glyph Weaver, which is like the 1 card you don't want to draw. But we're on the draw, so we get turn 2 Caryatid. Yeah, I guess we keep this. I don't think the Glyph Weaver in that opening hand is like a reason to mulligan. It's definitely a downside, but damn, mono red, okay. Well, Mana Confluence is not a good card here, but Carrot Kid is pretty solid. Steamkin that we don't have an answer for. Do I just shock in the Overgrown Tomb? Yeah, I think so. No, I need to make green. Okay. Let's just hope that the Carrot Kid can carry, I guess. Because we do get Kolaghan's Command. They might be able to take out one creature. Or not. We need to draw, like, Extinction Event, really? Yo, Pugface, thanks for the sub. Well, we get to block one of the boys here. Oh, they remove the counters. Oh, sure, sure. Maybe I should have blocked the Steamkin? I think we're dead anyways. Oh, they have no cards in hand. Holy shit. So if I didn't block, I would have taken 4 down to 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 7, 2 face. I think, yeah, we would have actually died if we didn't block, so I think we had to. We could K-command the Steamkin, and then maybe they draw a land or something. What does this do? Because your next spell this turn, that creature enters the battlefield. Additional 1/1 counter on it. Dude, yeah, how did they just have one white border mountain? Kinda cringe. I guess, actually. We can make them discard a card in their draw step, and then shock the Steamkin. But, that's good if they draw a creature. But if they don't draw... If they draw any instant, then we're kind of fucked. So we could just take it out now. 2, 4, 6, 8. I guess we're not actually dead today, but we are if we let that live. It seems very risky. I don't think it's even that rewarding if it happens either. So I think we just take out the Steamkin now. Okay. Well, this is the result as expected on the draw against Mono Red, I think. And we do have Tulsimir in the sideboard, so... Yeah, I think we just lose if they draw any instant. but they're thinking, so maybe they didn't. Now they drew an enchantment, okay. Well, we might get one more turn. We do. Omnath a little too late, though. Can go... Dude, that Confluence, though, is actually kind of being a bitch. Yeah, I think we died to that Confluence. I don't see a way out. I guess? I don't know. They could just draw a land and then we get to exile... No, that's still... That's 2. Okay, yeah. No, we're dead. Okay. Tulsimir for sure, which means no Gigantha. And... Is that it? Veto does not seem good. Yasharn does not seem amazing. K-Command also does not seem amazing, though. Yeah, I'll try this. Definitely don't need the Gigantha for this game. I'd much rather have Tulsimir in the deck. I do think like the straight mono red though is a pretty hard matchup for this. It just we're a little too slow. We need to like naturally draw a sweeper. But we are in double Omnath main deck, so it kind of matters. But being on the draw, I don't think we'll ever really get to Omnath there in time. trying to remember what that deck sideboards. I think we're kind of just on the same game plan no matter what. So this does cast Abrupt Decay, his hand, and it does cast Omnath, providing one more land, so this seems pretty adequate. Turn 1 Savai into turn 2 Rootbound. We get us Abrupt Decay, then we get to play Hallowed Fountain tapped on 3, and Abrupt Decay again, and then hopefully we draw a land somewhere in there, and we're fine. Mountain, Swift Spear, classic. And Iteration too, okay. Well, I'm not playing blue, so we can just cast this Abrupt Decay at our leisure. Yeah, I guess we do get ads, yeah. If I think I could run like a 1 minute ad break, and that would get rid of, you wouldn't have to watch an ad when you turn on the stream. But that would require running an ad for everyone to watch, so. I guess if I ever take a small break again, we can do that. Make it slightly easier for our new viewers. Didn't mean to stop our opponent there. But this match will not take too long, no matter who wins, I don't think. Maybe they get stuck on one land. Maybe that's how we win. That's always the hope, right? But things are looking fine here, honestly, as long as we get that one land. Okay, opponent did find a second mountain. Probably like a Steamkin here? I think the worst thing they could do for us is if they went 2 1-drops, because we're just on the single removal plan. Or like the Saga that they were playing too. I forgot what the flip side is. I think it's some kind of aggressive red creature, I would imagine. Okay, we're just going to combat. I think we can take 1 if they don't try to do anything else. Yeah, I'm fine taking 1 here. Maybe they light up the stage then? No, they play Eidolon. Well, we're gonna take 2 anyways. So I think we minimize the amount of 2s we take. I think we want the blue land in play. Two with haste and does that. It does Eidolon things? Or it's just Hasty Boy? I guess we might find out. Well, we're gonna take 2 one way or another, so let's not take 4. Bone Crusher? Yeah! Okay. Alright. Blue-red for Iteration. Do we want Growth Spiral at all? I kinda want the Dragon Skull Summit in hand, I'm not gonna lie. Bottom Vanishing Verse. I don't think we need Growth Spiral anymore. And we get to play Tomb here. And then untap, play Omnath. And a land? And we gain 4 life off of that. Or we could bring Delight for Tolsimir, get a 3/3, run it into the Bone Crusher, gain 3 life. Because then we're left with, I think Tolsimir's a 3/3 as well? Yeah. Yeah, so we could just run the Wolf right into the Bone Crusher. Still have a 3/3 in play. I think I like that a little bit better. Just slightly. Because we're going to go down to 12. They have Ramanop and Roiling Vortex. Okay. So maybe we're not Bring Delighting. And we use both of our Abrupt Decays too. And Vanishing Verse is on the bottom. Damn, that Vortex might actually get there. Well, I think that means it's an Omnath turn then. Well, it would really suck if they had Skullcrack. I'm not gonna lie. Because they definitely play that card. But we still have a 4/4, which trades with the Bone Crusher, so it's not the end of the world. They're thinking on the Omnath. I don't think that's a good thing. Oh, you're right. They can just activate the enchantment. Well, I don't think we have too many better options. At least make them use their mana. Because if we Niv, we might find a way to deal with a Vortex. It's definitely not Valky. Maybe they forget. No, okay, they did not. And play with fire to face, okay. If we went Niv that turn, the 6/6 trades with the Bone Crusher. I think they're gonna have the activation for the Omnath turn almost anyways, unless they like tap out for Chandra or something and don't have a 5th mana. So I guess Niv is just better there every time. Because our turns are limited thanks to the Roiling Vortex. Really tanking on the scry here. Yeah, we don't have like ways to gain life at instant speed either, so we can't really take advantage of the Roiling Vortex. Kind of a shame we don't have Abrupt Decays on the deck either. I don't think I would have changed the sideboard at all. I guess if Omnath somehow sticks around. Well, if we bring to light for Vanishing Verse, then we take 5 off the Vortex. It's like an option, but I think only if they had like no cards in hand would I do that, but that is a option. Trying to just spike the Vanishing Verse naturally, but that is, it seems a little harder. Yeah, we're not playing Nahiri either, so that doesn't exile the Vortex. That is an actual consideration, I guess, for the card. This might be the hardest scry of our opponent's life. Fighting a battle. I'm looking at the top card of their library. I mean, if any deck's gonna tank, it's gonna be mono red, right? Maybe the Lotus Field deck. They probably tank forever. They actually have a million lines. Bone Crusher Omnath, Bone Crusher Omnath. Skirit, okay. So we go to 5, or 4, and then 3. Wow, we're drawing both of the flip cards, the flippy boys. So red, green, black. Okay, no, we fucked that up. Black, green, white, red, blue. We'll cast Niv. They have no cards in hand. And we have 9. Soon to be 7. I think we can get rid of... I don't think we need Growth Spiral, but the Glyph Weaver is actually a blocker, I guess. That's not terrible. Yeah, I'll get rid of Growth Spiral. Okay. Maybe they draw another mountain. And we don't die. We go to 1 here if they correct Ramanop, though. But if they correct Ramanop, then they can't gain life. So they're just going to play a bunch of Bone Crushers. Okay. Draw Omnath. That draws a land, I guess? Well, there's a land. Blue-red. Is this really our best option? Solar Blaze unfortunately gets rid of our boy as well. We could... no, we'd have to shock for that. So I think our only actual option is Valky and Yasharn. And then we get to block all the creatures. And then we just die to Ramanop and the Vortex. Because they crack Vortex and then we go to 1. So we have to Iteration then. And find something, hopefully. Now if we find Omnath... Okay, we did not find Omnath. Yeah, nah, that's just GG. Tragic. Alright, Mono Red taking it down. 1-1. Not the best start, not the worst start. It could be 0-2. Take the 1-1 gang for now. And some good matchup exposure, though, you know. Mono Red is always basically in every format, and it's always going to prey on the slower decks like ours. You know, they're playing a bunch of tap lands. And the enchantment they played, I don't know why I never remember that card's name, but Roiling Vortex. Actually being super good against us, not only preventing the life gain, but also making sure we can't like bring to light at all, really, or else we'd lose a quarter of our life total. So there's that going, but well, 2-0 to 0-2. That sounds about right. Maybe we'll play black-red mid-range or something now. Something a little easier, maybe. This is 3 lands, 2 growth spirals on the draw. No, we're on the play. Yeah, I'll keep this. Maybe we draw some more lands. Where's Winota? Dude, hopefully not in my league. I don't want to play against that deck. Although, the matchup isn't that bad. Because, like, unless they, like, actually kill you with the Winota triggers, you just untap and board wipe them. But the Mountain start is kind of spooky. Kind of don't want to play as Mana Confluence. But I'm going to. And probably get punished. Hopefully, maybe this is not Mono Red again. Yes, yes. Winning is the strategy. Okay, so this is mono red again. So mana confluence twice in a row against mono red. You hate to see it, absolutely. But we could Vanishing Verse something here, I guess. I think we just Growth Spiral every time, though. Damn. Literally mono red again. Okay. I see you, Moto. So they're just playing the enchantment. Hopefully we draw a land here. Worth the 1 life investment. Well, okay, we did not. We drew Bring to Light, Bring to Light. Bring to Light, Bring to Light. I kind of want to Iteration here, just to ensure that we get to Bring to Light. Alright, there's all the lands. We get Jund, or we could get Bant. Green, white, blue, green, black, red. Let's put this one in hand, this on bottom, this into exile. Play this. And then we Bring to Light for... Oh no, we're not Bring to Light next turn, unless we draw untap land. Oh, they're just passed. Okay. I think I'm okay taking 1 life here for Yasharn. I mean, it's a very good blocker. And then maybe we don't have to play, or we don't have to keep tapping Mana Confluence anymore after that. Player tap lands. Hope that Mono Red does not main deck Skullcrack in this format. But they do have Wizard's Lightning for 3, okay. So now we get to see this boy. 2/2 haste. If a creature dealt damage to this creature... If a creature dealt damage this turn by a source you controlled, would die. Exile instead. Okay. So they could exile your Sharn if they bolted or something. Sure, that's perfectly fine. TOD. We have the Vanishing Verse for that. And they just Flame Slash it. Okay. Okay. So we could Bring to Light for Omnath, play a land, go to 14, and they can't kill it, presumably? Or... yeah. Yeah, that's probably the best play. Get to go to 13 here. And then if they don't kill Omnath, we just keep gaining oodles of life. And I don't know if we can wait another turn on the Omnath either. But if we did, we could have gotten the second trigger as well. But if we get Omnath to live, then we get... I think the game is over at that point. They could have like another Chandra. If they use 2 removal spells on Omnath, I'm okay with that too. There's 1 removal spell. 1 bolt. I don't want to say bolt because not all the burn spells in this format are bolts. There's actually some shocks in here. 1 burn spell, there we go. But Playful Fire kind of just better shock. And this is gonna go at Omnath. That's fine if Omnath is a 1/1 too. Very okay. And they're gonna Wizard's Lightning it? Oh, let's go. Okay. So Omnath gained like 10 life there, effectively. And then we can just Bring to Life for another Omnath because I'm playing 2. And then we can also Vanishing Verse it? Vanishing Verse the Chandra, that is? Yeah, so we go red, blue, black. green, white. Get our Omnath. Number 2. Oh, definitely Clarion. Pretty nice backup. Then we're going to play this. Go to 15 and go to 14. And get rid of the Chandra. Because I think that's really the only way they win from here, is just finding more ways to get rid of Omnath. This way, or in the same spot, if Omnath lives, we kind of just win the game. Yep, okay, Omnath lives and we win the game. Alright, so it turns out being on the play helps a lot in this matchup. I don't think we need the mana, and I don't think we need the life either. Because, like, the way we lose is if they get another card off of Chandra that, like, kills Omnath, and then they have 2 creatures. They're coming in Kraken for, like, 4 or 5. And I think we're just safer just not doing that. So, did we learn anything from last time? Did we want Veto? We know about Chandra. Maybe we do want Veto. Take out, like, Mana Confluence and Growth Spirals. Because, like, Mana Confluence actually just feels terrible on the draw. I think everything else is fine. Volki's a little bad, but it is just a creature that can block, so I don't hate it. Yeah, I think that's basically everything we could bring in. There's not much else. Runestone. It's a few things. I think the way Grafdigger's Cage is worded... Actually, no. Grafdigger's Cage and Runestone do, like, basically the same thing, and Brindleik gets around them, because you're casting them from exile. But Cage... Oh, that's why. Because this is non-land permanents, and Cage is just creatures. So very marginal, I guess. But this is basically just what the challenge winning list was, so I didn't change too many things. But this is bad. This has Omnath in it, naturally. I think we can put back Niv. And then hopefully this is enough. Mountain Pass? No 1-drop? Oh. Every time. Veto. Go ahead and play Howd without untapped. Hopefully we don't need Dragon Skull Summit until we need to play Omnath. Because we go Sunpetal Grove, then Summit, and then Fortress. Just taking 1 here, okay. And then light up the stage. They maybe kept the 1-lander? Well, there's no lands up here. We'll find out right now. Okay, they do have a land, but they reluctantly played the tap land. That's good for us. We drew Niv as well. Also pretty strong. You know, I'm not really sure if there's anything else that enters. Maybe... Does that matter for Lotus Field at all? Maybe not. Because, like, you played Damping Sphere over Alpine Moon against Lotus Field because of Blast Zone, and it takes an extra turn for them. I wonder if we need to counter that play with fire. No, thank God. Okay. They are going to cast this. Mega value here. Play Dragon Skull Summit. And now we're just playing tap lands for the rest of the game, basically. I don't think we need to rush out the Omnath. Yeah, I thought about it too when I first look at the list, that why they weren't just playing Cage. But it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Cage does just seem better most of the time, as it's like the one mana play you get to play something else too. There has to be some sort of reason though, I'm guessing. So we're going to 5 here. Could just die. Greasefang. Yeah, the Parhelion is not a creature. It's an artifact. That is probably the one and only reason, but that's a good one. Okay, so Clarion. Clarion is good if they don't have another creature. Valky is really good if they have another creature. But Clarion after Valky in play seems bad. But Valky's gonna block regardless. I think I like Valky here. And hopefully they have like Bone Crusher or something in hand. Let's see what you got. Oh, they have Hazoret? Let's go! I do not want to have to deal with that card, goddamn. Okay, so we made the right play. Maybe they draw land now. Do we take the 1 here? If they have Wizard's Lightning, we actually die, so yeah, I guess. We block. We steal the Hazoret for a turn. They had no... Okay, they did draw land. Yep, okay. Now here's Hazoret. Can we beat a Hazoret? Yeah, we can beat a Hazoret. We can Extinction Event that shit. We could Vanishing Verse. I kind of just want to get Omnath in play, though. Because putting us up to 9 feels a little bit safer. Let me just jump here. Now this thing CMC is 1 still, right? Yeah, this is 60 cards, but we took Giganta out for this game because we have Tulsimir in the sideboard for this matchup. Okay, so they're just gonna shock us into turn with Hazoret, I'm guessing, by discarding a card. It was to 5, then to 3, then we are dead to Bolt. Guess we just hope that they don't have Bolt. Oh, I thought I added a blue mana somewhere in there. I kind of want to get Tulsimir here, and then we just chump block again. Because we have another Bring to Light. Maybe we just chump block with the Wolf. Then we go to the 10. Ooh, okay. This is bad if they have a Bolt, which they did. Yeah, maybe I just got a little hasty there. I guess I feel like the last list didn't have as many bolts, but maybe they just didn't draw as many. The thing giving it a 1/1 counter actually matters so much, because we could have just played Niv this whole time. We're gonna discard. Can go to an effectively 1 here. And need to fade 1 draw step. That is exactly lethal. Damn, okay. I had a lot of draws there. Alright, we might have messed up. We might have been a little too hasty with that first Bring to Light trying to get Tulsimir. I think it might have been about the same outcome, though. Dude, it'll never be the same as that one kid that does a rave every time. He's got, like, actual fire and shit going on. I can never live up to that guy. Yeah, what a Chad. Alright, naturally drawn Tulsimir. Clothis on 3. Sharn on 4. If we actually draw lands. If we draw 2 straight lands, then this hand is fine. If we don't draw lands, this hand is kind of ass. I think we'll try this. It's missing black mana, but if we don't have any black spells to cast, I think it's okay. Oh, we hit lands, okay. Sick. So we're gonna have Colothus on 3. And then Yasharn 4. And then Yasharn gets us lands to play Tulsimir. And maybe they don't go the enchantment here? Okay. So far so good. K-Command, well, that's kind of uncastable. That's fine. Maybe Clothis will start getting us life at some point, hopefully soon. 4/4 is at least a little hard for them to deal with, right? Right? So much good. He can never have enough. Man, this is a wizard too? Okay, so 3, 6, 7, 8. 5 down to 11. 3 more down to 8. Wow, are we just gonna die to bolts? We get to go to 10 off of Clothis? Maybe. Maybe there's hope. There might be enough. Might be able to inhale enough copium to get to be able to play Tulsimir. Okay, so we're down to 7 now. After the Clothis ability. And we'll have a 4/4 in play, it's not nothing. We hit black mana too, look at that. We can't play it yet. Get to play a big elemental pig. grab a forest here. Yeah, we have a painful black source, but a black source nonetheless. We don't have Bring to Light, so we don't need it yet. We don't even need it for 5 either. We just hope we don't die this turn, basically. Just play with fire. Well, if they have a bolt, we die, I guess. Which I'm guessing they do, given the nature of mono red. But in the off chance they don't, we do get to go to 8 and deal with their creature. Light up the stage. Okay, there's hope. There's hope they brick. 2 Viashino Pyromancers. I think we go to 1. I think we go to 1. Right, because we block Soulscar. They get Viashino and 2 damage, and yeah, we go to 1. Okay, I think we have a chance. Boys, we are live. And then we like draw Omnath or something, I don't know. I mean, we're not out of this game. This is not like the worst case scenario. They hope we're bad and we don't see this, but we have to make that block. And we go to 1. Alright. 1 is not 0. Thankfully. We go to 3. And we get to play Tolsimir. I think that's actually our like only option. We get 2 blockers. 3 life. Probably just kill Soulscar here. I'm guessing that I don't think there's a reason to kill anything else. I mean, they're tapped out. They have no cards in hand. Oh, that's not combat damage. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that happen with Soulscar. But it is non-combat damage, so that will give it net counters instead of damage. And we're at 6. We get some blocks here. Copium. I can trade off our creatures here, realistically, no problem. Okay, we get to keep Tolsimir. Sick. They play the Pyro. They have 2 Pyros. They're just drawing heaters off the top. So we're not out of it yet. They could just draw a Bolt and we die. Unless we draw Bearing Delight. Let's go! Okay, so yeah, now we just get Omnath and the game should be over. White, green, blue, red, other color. Bring to Light for 4. Omnath. Cast Omnath. Klothys is the MVP this game, high key. We can play our black source. Go to a healthy 8 life. Sit here with our 3/3 and our 4/4. And our almost active Klothys. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we are just 1 away. Let's go! Alright, 1-1 against Burn. Not bad, not bad at all. Alright, so 4-1 and Dream is alive. 5-0 is dead. Somehow we won that game. The Bring to Light top deck was pretty pog. Having Klothys there was good. Actually drawing lands was pretty solid. The first match was... it was Grixis control, but basically it was blue-black control. And then it had red for iteration and Nico Bolas. It was an interesting brew. It was kind of not close, but I mean, we got there pretty easily, I think. number 4. No die roll win here. Gotta do it the hard way. I get Jacantha this time. Get the good old Elk Boy. And this hand looks terrible against Thoughtseize, but good against everything else, so fuck it. Maybe we don't play in a mono red for the 3rd time. 1 time. Nice. White for Speaker of the Heavens. This looks like, what's it called? Angels. Which is a fair deck, you know, respectfully. They got some dirty combos, but they do kind of die to a board wipe, so we're going to be looking pretty hard for a, what's it called? Bring to Light, that's what it is. Create a 4/4 if you only gain, if you have 7 more life than your starting total. Other Angel Hunters, you get a 1/1 counter, okay. Can we iteration this turn? No, I don't think we need to. But we can Abrupt Decay. We can do that. We could also Volky, and I don't think they actually have ways to kill Volky. Let's fucking take their dude. Yeah, they do have Coco. Coco's fucked. That card is, like, such a good Magic card. Damn, they do play Portable Hold now. When did they start playing that? This hand's kind of poo-poo, though. They don't have, like, Righteous Valkyrie or Coco or anything. But they do have a Portable Hole, I guess, so... Sure. Do I mainboard Land Destruction? No, actually, that's a valid point. I don't even think I have sideboard Land Destruction, because they do have the Mutavault thing, right? Yeah, we might just lose to that if they go for that. They went Plains Portable Hole, the Valkyrie we know about. There's Niv. Probably need to play Harbor this turn, and then hold up Decay. Alright. We could Decay the Portable Hole and try to spike one of their creatures, maybe? It's interesting. I don't think you need to have it that turn, but we can kill the book, so that's not too bad, I guess. We're taking 6 here. Go to 10. I think we need to kill the Valkyrie though. The Righteous Valkyrie. They all say Valkyrie. Another Abrupt Decay is nice. We can iteration this turn too. Dreadbore, okay. Maybe we just take the Dreadbore. Do that now. They played Temple Garden. So 1 at a hand. Let's take the Plains, sure. Put this on the bottom, this into exile. Play Crag. Get rid of that 3/5. And then next turn we can Niv, right? Red, green, blue, black, white. Another Plains, okay. Just don't Coco me, bro. Okay. Overgrown Tomb. White, blue, red, green, black. For the boy. And we get a board wipe that doesn't actually kill some of the creatures. But we do have Bring to Light, which can find extinction events, or the Glyph Weaver thing. So if they like Coco this turn, maybe then we Bring to Light for a board wipe, but they're definitely going to make it awkward because Coco's an instant. I can't attack here either. Okay, cool. Kind of want to decay the portable hole and see what they got, but if it's a Coco, that's a Coco, right? I think I'm gonna play Mana Confluence on the off chance that it is Collected Company, and we need to kill two things. Also, kind of need to start getting their life down, but I don't really want to leave up a blocker. Or get rid of a blocker. Okay, so they didn't do it that turn. Which, if they play nothing again, I think we can get rid of the Youthful. Or, I guess, the Resplendent. Sure. Green, black. Get rid of this guy. And Omnath. Okay, that'll help us get a lot more life. Red, green, blue, white, Omnath. Then we get to hold up Vanishing Verse. Play this Overgrown Tomb, go to 11. Now I get to come across for 6. I guess you could beat them on clock, yeah, that is an option. Yeah, I did think the Portable Hole main deck is strange. It might be like a Moto budget kind of thing, like if their tick limit can't afford something else, I'm not sure. Or they've lost. Okay, sick. They just didn't draw Coco that game. That's pretty lucky. I feel like they generally have it. None of them permanent cards in graveyards. Players can't cast spells. Graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. So this stops... Does this stop Collected Company? I don't think Cage and Collected Company have ever been played together for me. Not entirely sure how that works. Okay, so this is probably worth bringing in then. They do enter from the library, okay. That makes sense. I think this is probably better than Veto then. Or is it? Is Veto just better than Runestone? I mean, we're not bringing in much else. K command seems medium. So does Gross Spiral in the draw though. I don't know, maybe we can bring in both. K-Command just seems like way too little too late. Whereas Veto could like actually stop from losing the game. Shaper Sanctuary? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, this has Veto, a board wipe. The board wipe that's good against Resplendent Angel, and then the Glyph Weaver, which is the card we don't want to draw. This hand is kinda sus. But fuck it. I don't think we're beating them on the draw. Irregardless to whatever our hand looks like. But we drew Bring to Light, so Pog. Two mana for Bishop, okay. I'll shock in a Carrot Kid here. Get a little rampy ramp. Then we can play another Garden and have Veto up for Coco if they decide to just like slam Coco. Yeah, just get more angels. I do kind of like that guy. Or is this a flyer? No, this is not a flyer. So we can just block for free here, okay. They do have Mutavault. Worth noting. Drawing the Glyph Weaver sucks, though. Like, if we ever need, like, an actual emergency button, like, we don't have it. Yeah, if they go for a Resplendent Angel, then we can Extinction Event on Odd, and that'll get everything but Bishop. But it doesn't save... It doesn't get the Angel tokens, but we can Solar Blaze the Angel tokens after the fact. I don't know. Not the best spot, if they have it, but if they try... I hope they just go for Coco here, and we just have Veto. That would be ideal. I'll block again, sure. Maybe it's wrong to block this time? Here's the 4th mana. Okay. Navy boy. Well, I don't want to shock. Is Solar Blaze even a good card? It's like never really... That might just be worse than Nahiri, I guess. This is Coco? Yeah, fuck off. I don't want this. And then they play Book of Exalted Deeds and activate Mutavault and we lose the game, right? There's Resplendent, okay. They gain a shit ton of life. And Giada. Did they sequence that wrong? Take 7 here, down to 9. I mean, this is worse than Coco, honestly. Like, this is just why you counter Coco, because they're 50 life. Okay, so Solar Blaze plus Dreadbore. Damn, no, we don't have another land. So, Solar Blaze... We don't die. We go to 2. If we Solar Blaze this. It's probably the only line. Right? Alternatively, we could play Omnath, try to spike a land, I guess. No, I don't think that's winning. So we just Solar Blaze. Solar Blaze deal with, like, the actual threats. Oh, no, they get 1/1s. Oh, shit. Yeah, we just die then. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no, we can block the Bishop. Oh, but they're 3/3s. Why are they 3/3s? Are they 3/3s because Giada was out? If that's the case, we die anyways, even if we didn't have Glyph Weaver. Oh, because they died at the same time. Sure. Okay, yeah, I guess we died to that. Sure. For sure. I almost want Thoughtseize over this. Over the Runestone. Thoughtseize seems like it could really mess with their plans. And having that counterspell... We know about Portable Hole too. Valky seems less than good. Yasharn also doesn't seem that good. Okay. We'll try this. Get to be on the play. And we see no lands. Into some lands. This is keepable. We have Extinction Event if we draw one land. Abrupt Decay is not castable, but Deafening Clarion is. Maybe we just put Decay back. Does Clarion even do anything? Not really. I'll put this back. We get to play tap lane first. I don't think we need to hold up a veto on turn 2. This is really just like banking on Extinction Event being good, but we get to cast Abrupt Decay now, which is strong. I'd shock for that if there's a reason to. No, Bishop of Wings, not Giada, okay. Just play this tapped then. Alright, we're drawing lands. That's the first half of the equation. Just need to see Bring to Light, Niv, anything at this point. It appears they might be on 2 lands, too. There's the Giada. If they're on 2 lands, okay, yeah, this is winnable. Not gonna kill Giada yet. They might have another one. And there's nothing on cast, I don't think. Oh, what is this? Wait, what does this card do? Oh, wow, this is actually... Oh my god, this is a mana rock. What the fuck? I definitely should have killed this. I did not realize that. More you know, I guess. Okay. We could just Extinction Event these 2 creatures, though, so I think I'm just gonna kill the Valkyrie. Yeah, she is pretty funny. Wow. More you know. Take some damage here. That's alright. Black-green. Decay the odd creature. They still don't have another land. I'm still trying to figure out why those were 3/3s. Huh. I don't know. Well, we definitely Extinction Event here. We're even. Get rid of all the boys. And hopefully we draw something that's not a land next turn. They did draw a land. Damn, okay. Maybe it's just book. I don't know. Not Resplendent. Okay. Alright, not a land. Fuck. Oh, we actually kind of need to be careful how we tap, I guess. Or not really. Alright, so we are drawing all the lands, I guess. Bound to happen at some point. Oh, Righteous Valkyrie pumps your team. Okay. I thought we killed the Righteous Valkyrie. Or is it a permanent thing? I mean, they have nothing else. Oh. No, here's Giada. Alright, just bring to light one time. Dreadborn? Wow. What did we kill here? I feel like Giada's just busted. Kinda might need to kill that. For each angel you already control? Yeah, okay. Let's get that out of here. Hold up Dovin's veto, I guess. We could play a 5/5, but we're not gonna beat them in the race. They just gain way too much life. Selfless Spirit, sure. It's kind of annoying. Summon Caryatid, not a land, but not really what we're looking for. I think I'm going to save the Sun Petal Grove if we draw Omnath. Because we have plenty of men already, but I think we are just going to die to flying beats here. Oh, maybe it did just survive, okay. Yeah, honestly, any kind of threat would be good here. I would take just about anything. We have one more look at it, I guess. And we draw planes. I guess I'm not gonna concede, but like... Yep, we have Dovin's Veto. But we're gonna die. Yep. That's all she wrote. Alright, 2-2 going into round 5. Not the best display, but pretty unfortunate sequence of draws there for our deck. Just drawing many lands in a row. That has happened to me in the past, though. So I think that's going to happen every so often, unfortunately. That's just the nature of playing 28 lands in your deck. Join here for the last round. We do win the die roll. And this is interesting. It's kind of slow. We have some lands. K-Command is a card. We don't have green. Okay, no, this is mulligan. Yeah, this is much better. I mean, 28 makes sense, right? Like, what having 28 lands in your deck means is that every draw after your opening 7 is a 50-50 for a land, which is like something I'm okay with. But because with that knowledge, it's similar to Amulet Titan, where you can just play, you can keep a 2-lander knowing that you're just gonna draw lands and you just need lands to win the game. But like on the flip side, like we saw last game, you can just draw like seemingly infinite lands off the top and never really like progress your board state too much. We do need green here off the Sun Petal. Unfortunately, that's not an... I guess we could iteration off of the Caryatid. So yeah, we'll probably be doing that next turn. This looks like Esper control. Yeah, winning the die roll is pretty big here for game 1. It gives us a lot of time to set up freely. Barring any counter spells, of course. Or Spell Pierce, I guess, really, is the main card. Let's go blue-red. Iteration, let's see what you got. Okay. But one in a hand. Probably just this. This on the bottom, this in exile. The Drowned Catacomb, green, blue. Growth Spiral. I'll put a Savai Triumph in play, sure. This is Niv next turn. But I don't think it's gonna resolve. I cannot imagine it will. Maybe they tap out for Narset. What's the worst we could do? Okay, they played it smart. We have K-Command, though. We could just K-Command the Niv back. Or we could just play a land, cycle one of them. Or we just play a land, buy Gigantha, play Gigantha next turn. Yeah, I like that. Just, you know, make them use their resources. Let's see, what do we have here? Thirst for Knowledge. Oh, this is Greasefang. Discarding Parhelion? Damn, we're just gonna take 13 here. Okay. I guess I should have played Niv. I guess there aren't too many Esper decks. I probably should have been able to put that together. And we don't have a way to kill Greasefang either. Tragic. This is 8 mana. So we do have to do it. Extinction Event's not even gonna kill Parhelion, is it? And it's crew 4, which Greasefang is conveniently a 4-power creature. Okay. So we need a spicy draw off the top. Well, Parhelion will go to hand. Okay. Oh, and they just immediately discard it again. Wow. Interesting. So they're just gonna get it back again, huh? And then we die to Angel Tokens. Wow, yeah, I don't think we beat that. Is there anything we could draw if we cycle here? Solar Blaze, I guess? Okay, I guess there is one out of Solar Blaze. If we draw it right here. No, we did not. Okay. Alright, now we get to try out the 6 sideboard tech. Go Blank seems good, Thoughtseize seems good, Veto seems good, and this is definitely too many cards, but... Or maybe it's not. K-Command is too little too late, I think. Solar Blaze is good. Extinction Event, honestly, is like not that good. Yeah, I think we have to. Deafening Clarion does just kill Greasefang if they try to like turbo him out or something. Dreadbore is a sorcery. Vanishing Verse kills Parhelion at instant speed, I guess. Volky, I don't think we want. Solar Blaze is good. Yasharn is not that good. Probably trim on a Niv. Do we need Dispute? I don't think so. I think I'd rather have other cards in my deck. Arguably Vanishing Verse? I almost have this list in paper. Right now I'm playing the red-black Herald of Anguish, though, in paper. Vanishing Verse? Yeah, no, okay. This is a very big sideboard plan, 10 cards. Let's cast Clarion on 3. Although I don't think that really matters. This does cast Dispute. This is a lot of tap lands too. This is worse. Kind of? I guess this is okay. It's gonna be a long time before we can cast Iteration, but I think we can put it over Tomb back. Also play Tomb. No white mana in this hand. But that's not like the end of the world. And we win a whole league without seeing Winota. I did just realize that. I think, oh, all of these will come into untap now. So it doesn't really matter. Okay. What does this thing do? There's battlefield 3 charge counters on it. Pay 2 or move a charge counter on it. Draw a card. If no charge counters on it. Create a treasure token and a 1/1 pilot. I don't think we have to kill that. It's crew what? Crew 3? Okay. Alright. Well, we get to Iteration next turn. Hopefully we just draw land naturally, too. But no, they're not going to play Greasefang. Okay, I was like, then we just get to Clarion it, but I would like to be able to hold up Abrupt Decay too. So we should Dispute. I think we just need to play lands, otherwise we're just not winning the game. Okay, we hit some lands. Fortunately, neither of them cast the spells we really want them to. Did we really just have to sit there for a turn? Because if they go Thirst for Knowledge and then Greasefang, we kind of just die. This way, I guess we get to Bring to Light next turn, and maybe not just die. Faithful Mending, okay. I see one less card than Thirst. But still, Parhelion goes to the graveyard, okay. They're shocking here. Going to combat, okay. Okay. We're alive. This is fine. I think we just have to pass now, though. We definitely cannot tap out for Bring to Light. We're just gonna do this. Yeah. Maybe I should have killed that so they don't get another activation? Well, here's the rat. I'm gonna try to go to combat. I'm gonna blow it up. Murder the rat. Ooh, go blank, wow. What a draw. Definitely gonna target them here. We have Veto up, we have Dispute up, and we have Decay up. Clarion is looking worse and worse. I wonder if there's something else we could play. Instead, out of the board, they discarded Portable Hole and Disruption Protocol. Oh, that's their counterspell, okay. And it is Tap an untapped artifact you control or pay 1. Okay. There's an additional cost. So they do have the artifact with the Beckoner Bank Buster. So I'm guessing they have another counterspell in hand if they discarded that, or they just have another Grease Fang, something like that. Well, we have Dispute up if we want it. We could try for Bring to Light here. Sure, let's try. Oh, I did double white. Need white, green, red, black, blue. Play the minigame of Will It Resolve? Dovin's Veto, it will not resolve. Okay. Maybe no Faithful Mending? That'd be sick. I'm just gonna activate the boy. They could have 6 mana, and then they could Grease Fang into Thirst for Knowledge or something like that. But we do have the Dispute. I kind of want to play this. Alternatively, we could just save it. I think saving it's fine. Buy our big guy here. And then if they do nothing, we just get to cycle this and draw another land. Okay, they're going to do that. And also Faithful Mending, okay. What are we putting in the graveyard? Parhelion and March of Otherworldly Light, okay. March isn't terrible against us. It answers a decent amount of things. Okay. Probably gonna attack here? I don't really want to take 4. But I don't want to tap out either, so I... 4 puts us down to 14, which is the... 13 is the amount of damage the combo does. I mean, what are they gonna play? What's the worst that could happen? We still have Dispute up, so it's not like we have nothing. We are kind of weak on answers as it is right now to just a Grease Fang, though. 3, 4, 5. Hold up Veto, yeah. This way we have a blocker too, something to deal damage. This is going to get a counterspell out of their hand. Sure. It would be 14 with the pilot, yeah. This is Faithful Mending again. Do we counter this so they don't find a rat? Because that's really the only place we can interact right now. I'm going to say yes. And just dispute this. And then I hope we get to untap. Even then, if we untap, we're probably not drawing a land. And we're probably just going to draw a land anyways, so... but maybe they're just drawing lands too. dig. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. That's definitely the one we wanted to counter. I guess there's a way they don't find a rat here, but it's very... yeah. Well, we get to untap. We're not actually dead, but we might as well be. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They could just cast the Parhelion now, too. Because it'll bounce at end of turn, so it gets to stay alive. Effectively. Well, if we draw Bring to Light... No, we draw Drowned Catacomb. Well, we can try to cycle away. And we draw another Triumph. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, didn't quite get the 3-2. Do we have enough for... what are we looking at? We got 150 play points. Okay. At least I couldn't run another league. Well, I think that'll do it for today, though. Not really looking to play another league after that one, but thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for all the subs and stuff. I'll try to get a little more upgrades on the stream as time goes on, of course, but for now I think we're just going to keep playing some Pioneer, and keep trying to stream like 2 or 3 times a week, so appreciate it, all of y'all, for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys next time.